Thank you for everyone for joining this session. The Alumni Venture Seed Fund is a proud, baby of ours, of the Hidden Genius Project, and where we train and mentor Black male youth in technology creation, entrepreneurship, and leadership skills to transform their lives and communities. Understanding that the geniuses will continue to make amazing projects and solutions, we wanted to make sure that they had the right resources and access to the right networks to make it happen. The opportunity here is when you extend access to venture capital investment in its careers, it will give capital investment stakeholders a massive opportunity to work with the genius of Black founders and increasing returns. And with that, we've created a program that has been creating amazing results. We've had Divine, we've had Fix My Kicks, and we've had Hire, Fix My Ticket. And today we wanted to give you guys a chance to meet those geniuses, those founders, and hear about their companies and the growth that they've experienced within the Alumni Venture Seed Fund, and also introduce you to the next cohort of geniuses that are coming behind them and some of their projects, and let you know what they got going on. So what we'll start with today is one of our founders from Richmond One, Ronald Bolden III, and I'll turn the mic over to Ronald, and he can share a bit about Fix a Ticket.
All right, let me get started real quick. All right, can everybody see this?
All good.
Right, for sure. All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ronald Bullen III, and I'm a member of the Richmond One cohort, and I'm the founder and CEO of Fix a Ticket. I first came up with this idea several years ago when I first joined the program. I've always had a love for tech and legal field, and I wanted to find a way to combine those two interests together. Eventually, I came up with the idea of Fix a Ticket. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what is Fix a Ticket? It is a company that I founded in order to help contest the pandemic of legal misinformation. Over 90% of people do not contest their speeding tickets. Consuming, and it's very hard for the average working American to take time off work, go to court, fight it, and hopefully make the money back. You can lose your money, you can waste your time. You can lose your money, you can waste your time. Because of this, people usually pay the $100 to $200 straight out of their pocket. Fix a Ticket wants to help you save money by making the process easier. If you ever found yourself in this situation, you could be able to come to my Fix a Ticket website. You'll come to my website and be given lots of information in order to help you solve this conundrum. Now, I gave my full pitch during the Alumni Seed, and since then, I have some small updates. My update to my website itself is that it's totally complete. I've also found a suitable hosting service in order to host. The new update will contain even more information on what to do if you were unfortunately ticketed. It would also contain information for certain California cities like Oakland, San Francisco, and San Diego. For example, it will contain information about local courthouses, specific code citations, and local law firms. And then looking forward, my next website update should see introductions of even more cities all over the Bay Area and all over California, and eventually expanding to whole counties, and eventually expanding to the Bay Area, San Diego area, and Los Angeles area as a whole. Also, I'm still looking for a CTO. My email is ronaldbullen3@gmail.com, and my LinkedIn right here is linkedin.com/n/rb3. And if you look at this picture of my new home skyline, I just wanted to thank my first funders in the Hidden Genius Project. They were able to kickstart me very well into the future, and I want to say that I'm always looking forward for future funding. And I wanted to thank them and any future funders. Thank you.
Ronald, thank you so much, man. And I got maybe need to fix a few myself. Make sure you put the link to your website within the chat so people could check you out. Awesome. One last question before you go. Do you have any encouraging words for the next cohort of geniuses taking advantage of the Alumni Venture Seed Fund?
Right now.
Oh, yes, I do. For the future members of the Alumni Seed Fund, the Alumni Seed Venture Fund, first I recommend getting that name down because it's hard to say. And also I would say to make sure that you take your time and don't forget to ask for help, because there's so many people who want to help you. There's so many people who have so much experience. You know, they want to give you that knowledge, and you can't get it if you don't ask for it.
Good words of advice. Thank you so much, Ron. Perry, I know you're fresh off a dentist, but if you can bless us and share a bit about your application and who it serves and your growth since the last Alumni Venture Seed Fund. And lastly, if you got any encouraging words for the next group.
Yeah, for sure. I can everybody hear me?
You're on mute.
Oh, you guys can hear me?
You're on mute, Perry.
Yeah, I can hear Perry.
Oh yeah, all right, everybody can hear me? All right, for sure. If I'm talking a little weird, it's because I just got numb in both of my side of my mouth. So please excuse me if I say stuff with a slur. But I'm the founder of I Create Skateboards, which allows skaters and artists to be able to customize their own unique customizable skateboard. So I'm just going to share my screen and show you guys my the I Create Skateboards app website, where you guys could go and look at some of the products that we have, as well as share some of the technology that we got. So let me see. Well, I can't hear anyone. Give me a second to pull this up. Hey, the share option is not showing for some reason. Did anybody ever have that technical difficulty?
Not sure. Where's the share option? Should be right.
Are you in full screen?
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, minimize your screen. That's what just happened.
Okay, I minimized my screen, and then I see my video, and then I could also mute my audio, but I can't see the drop down for the share my screen.
There's a little computer little button. There's 5 buttons at the bottom underneath these 5 faces.
There we go. All right, for sure. So can everybody see my screen? All right, so this is the I Create Skateboards website, full and live. You guys could go to the I Create Skateboards website. This is a little promo video of me skateboarding with me and my friends, a little skateboard edit that I created. But I do want to show you guys the promo video for our graphics creator, which was really inspired by a mentor who really had this dope idea for his business. So I really tried to, get points, and I designed this video on After Effects. So I'm just gonna play this out for you guys, and then I'll let Sean ask me any other relating questions for you future alumni.
The desire to create is one of the deepest cravings of the human soul. Imagination is the spark of change, and skateboarding is an element of expression. Create, design, sell, and share personalized, customized skateboards. Our innovative technology is for clients with a passion for limitless creativity that feeds the empty voids in our minds. Fashion is now, and uniqueness has elevated one step closer with our simplistic platform. Your eyes and mind work together to create a vision. I Create Skateboards.
Yeah, so a little promo video of I Create Skateboards, but essentially what that allows for our consumers to do is be able to customize the skateboard. And I actually have the technology to show you guys to pull up, but just give me a second for that. But I do want to answer a question that Sean left me before I do show you guys that. Or Sean, what was the question? Sean, you can hear me, right? Anybody could speak to Sean and tell him to ask me the question.
Here, Perry. You're muted.
I didn't hear any of it. I just listened to Darian and Janine beat me up on the chat about telling everybody they're not muted. So, but I'm pretty sure he did an amazing job. Thank you, Perry. And because I didn't hear you, did you give any advice for the future folks?
Can somebody tell me? I
still
tell
don't
him
hear
that I
y'all,
didn't
so
give
if he
any
did, please
advice that I could answer.
He didn't give
ask.
any advice is his response.
Oh, okay. If you
Yeah.
could give any advice to the future cohorts participating in the Alumni Venture Seed Fund, what would it be?
Yeah, so my advice for the future alumni Seed Fund geniuses is definitely to network with your mentors. Make sure you checking in with your mentors. Make sure that you're really getting that advice to expand your business, right? Getting that key. Don't be scared to ask questions, right? Don't be afraid to really ask the right questions. And there's no wrong questions, right? You're learning. Just be the person that wants to really get everything out of the seed fund because it's an amazing opportunity. I really am thankful that I had the opportunity to do that. So I really encourage everybody to really, ask a lot of questions. So that's my advice that I give to you geniuses, brothers. And I'm there for support as well. All right.
Perry, hold
Yes.
it down.
It's crazy. I bet he said something really amazing too.
I'm slurring.
All right. Thank you so much, Perry. Just looking at the visualization, seeing all of the growth, in the technology, and all the hard work. I hope you were able to tell the geniuses and folks about your growth as well as becoming one of the first, alumni to be hired as a full-time staff since the
James,
thing. And I really want to share really congratulations and really proud
James,
of you.
can you hear me?
Hear you, Perry.
Can you let Sean know? Can I just share on my technology before we do exit? Because I know he can't hear me.
Yeah, Sean. So Perry said, can he share off his technology before he has to exit?
Yes, please. He has plenty of time. We all would love to see it.
Said absolutely.
All right, for sure. So I'm gonna share y'all this last little element of this of our 3D customizer. So basically, this is what the customer sees when he pulls up our application once we implement it to our website. Essentially, you're able to choose the different background color for your skateboard, as well as you're able to upload the image. So that's the image upload option. I'm just going to go quick because I know we got some geniuses that's sharing some amazing other ideas. But you're just allowed to customize the board the way you want. And that's basically it for that. But I just wanted to share out some of that to just motivate any geniuses to really just do your thing, be inspired. If you have a vision, go for it. Just find that right person. All right.
Talk about a major upgrade. This is an upgrade from what I saw last time. Good work, man.
Thank you.
There we go. Let them know, Perry, moving.
All right, but that's it. Thank you, brothers. I appreciate everybody in here.
Sean, Perry said he's finished. I know you probably didn't hear that. Who is Mirnan and next?
I got you. Shout out to you, Perry. That was a great job. I seen you getting a lot of great feedback in the chat. Shout out to some of our coaches from the Alumni Venture Seed Fund that'll be making a second appearance. I see you, Janine. Thank you so much for your continued support and your team over at Sequoia Cap. Thank you, Darian from Wirewax. Always helping us out, making us look good on the videos, and so much more work that we love to get ready to do together. Bringing up our final genius from the 2021 cohort, James Green, CEO of Fix My Kicks. James.
What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Super happy to be here. Y'all know if y'all have been around for more than this ain't your first end of summer celebration, you know this face right here. So I'm I'm thankful to be here. I'm really honored to have to finish my cohort in Alumni Venture Seed Fund, and then to be speaking to some of the next brothers who will be going through the program and opportunity. And so, I'm sorry. I would like to, my bad. Someone came in the room. I'm really hyped. Fix My Kicks has been going great. I've been doing great since we finished the program. Currently, we're looking at launching we're starting our pilot on October 25th. So that I know I've been saying we're going to launch soon for a long time, but now we actually have a date to it. We actually have a plan, a strategy we're rolling out for getting users on the platform. Since COVID, we had started taking orders and through fixmykicks.com. When I seen somebody say drop the sites in the chat, can I get some visits? Hello, you feel me? See, check us out right there. That's the current site. We've been taking orders on that website for the past year. So we can really learn as much as we can about our current process and be as informed as possible when we launch. Now, I'm going to show y'all a video today. It's the first time I'm going to be able to show off y'all the Fix My Kicks platform. And so what the premise of the video is, in Alumni Venture Seed Fund, we got some support from the good brother Michael Siebel of Y Combinator. And what we wanted to do was get him a pair of customs so he remembers this experience with us and so he can experience Fix My Kicks. And so what we have for y'all is I've created a user flow going through the platform and ending with the gift we got for Michael Siebel. And so I'm going to share my screen and show off the platform right now. Here we go, full screen, share. And I would like to say thank you to Wirewax for helping me edit this together, really last minute. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to kill the audio on this and kind of talk through it, or maybe we'll turn the audio down. I feel like it'll probably be best to just keep it off. So let's start. All right. So check us out. Fix My Kicks. We here, y'all. Then we're gonna log in. I know y'all seen how I logged in with my face. That all happened really fast because my face logged in. We're gotta be doing something right if that's working. You know what I mean? So then we're gonna go ahead into the explore page. It's a customer. We're like, all right, we're trying to get some customs, right? Want some custom joints. I like this artist profile. What's he do? We're gonna look at this repaint. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna use that image for my service request. I'm gonna crop it out. Yep, just like that. Oh, save it to photos. Homie, let me send this brother a service request. Okay, let me tell him exactly what I want. Now I was very intentional about what I typed here. Make sure I typed the right thing. So it takes a little bit for it to finish typing. So we got a little, as you can see, you get to be very elaborate and specific about what type of services you're looking for, what you're looking to get done to your shoes. And then after you elaborate, right, you got the little select services area. And you'll collect your choosing of the services that are available from the service provider's profile. Then I'm gonna upload my image. Boom, I want that same style of customs. I'm gonna send that service request on over. Boom, choose my address. That's the address I'm shipping from. Bada boom, bada bing. Let me check on my request. That's it. Now I'm waiting for this service provider to get back to me. All right. Now this is service provider logging in. Boom. This is one of our current partners. Amazing brother, Street Casso out of New York. He's just did an amazing order actually yesterday as well. Customer super happy. And so this is him logging into his profile, checking it out. Oh, I got a new service request. Let me see. I think I could do that. Let me hit accept on that. Boom, accept. Click. All right, there we go. It's going to cost, I need this much for these services. It's going to take me this much time. And now I'm going to get specific about what service I'm going to provide to your shoe. Right? So I'm going to respond back. This is my scope of work to the customer I'm sending out. Go ahead and excuse the background noise. We're in co-working environment. Yeah, it is. Goodbye. Yes, there we go. We're just trying to elaborate here. Some, be very specific. It's very important that we have this space for our users to be as specific and detailed as possible so we can make sure that the communication is clear and very intentional. So there we go. Sent the scope of work back. So our service providers respond to our customer and we're moving faster than me now. Take it back seconds. There we go. All right. Service provider had, two more seconds. All right, y'all get it though. So our service provider has sent over the scope of work. Now our customer is checking, and we have, boom, we have this is the scope of work invoice. Now, you know, these numbers aren't exact, right? This would do some adjusting, but now as a customer, I'm gonna go ahead. I like what I see. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my payment info. You know what I mean? The testing data for me, boom. But you'll see that the payment is going through. Now this took us quite a bit of time to get this to work. I'm very proud of this. Watch, payment completed. There we go. Yes, we did. And so now we got the order status, the order details, and then we are, okay, boom, now what we got, the shoes, they showed up to the crib. Well, I skipped the steps, I didn't have the video for it. Now the customer, after they pay, they're gonna receive a shipping label. They're gonna send the shoes out to the customer, right? The work's gonna get done. And now we start back here. We had that missing video. The shoes showed up to the customer. Customer opens their box. They got the custom joints, exactly what they asked for. The Fix My Kick stickers in the background, you know what I mean? Boom, and that is the essence of Fix My Kicks. That is what we built. That's what we've been working on, and that I'm really excited to be able to. Am I still sharing my screen? There we go. I'm really excited to be launching this fall, and I'm really excited to be able to have all of y'all experience the platform very soon. And that's the flow. That's going to be the experience y'all will be having with Fix My Kick. So I'm glad to be here, and I think my next job was to give some positive words, affirmation to the next brothers coming through the program. And I think if I could tell y'all anything, y'all, is I had, like, my experience in education, my whole life sucked. And this was the best learning experience I've ever had in my whole life. It was the information I've always wanted. The power there is in being able to know how to take any idea we experience, especially as young Black men, any idea we might have, and knowing the loops to go through to take that from an idea into our investment ready opportunity is beyond powerful. And then on top of that, adding the resources available available in the circle, and the folks who are offering these resources too. You know what I mean? We have the highest level of support you can get, and so just to really, you know, and you know, it might feel normal at this point, being in genius and the abundance of opportunities presented to us, but just really don't take for granted the access that we have, and remember that some people are spending their life savings and half a decade to a decade of their life to get half as close as we are to the resources and the people that we have in our networks, and to take full advantage of it. And you're doing yourself a disservice to not. And so I'm happy for all of you brothers, and I have high expectations for all you brothers, and please come holler at me. If I could support in any way, you know what I mean? That's the only way I got to where I'm at, by asking questions to folks who could give me a little game. So I love all y'all, and I'm hella proud of y'all to see y'all here. And I just really want to see y'all take, like, the most advantage of these opportunities as possible, so we can have more to give to the next brothers coming behind us. For sure. Out on that.
There you go, man. There you go. Thank you so much, James. Snapping the fingers and all that. Shout out to Lynette. There's a lot of intentionality that goes on into building these type of programs, and working with Lynette, you know, we put together training around best practices for, you know, I guess affirmative language, or going away from deficit language. I'm mad I'm blanking on it, Lynette. I apologize. But going away from deficit language when connecting with youth, particularly youth of color, and then also supporting, you know, our superheroes, from, you know, lawyers to VCs to software engineers, around teaching in this virtual environment and the best practices around that. We've all adults have to be on these Zooms and got Zoom fatigue, and so trying to learn in this environment is really tough too. And so putting together a workshop for our volunteers, knowing that they're eager and their intentionality to deliver was sincere, giving them the tools to achieve the said goal, and execute the objective was key. And a shout out to Lynette Jimerson for supporting that, and Perry Urban's brother Paris, also supporting that training as well. Check us out. And now we're going to move into our 2022 class. I see we got Kevin Butler, we got Nene on the line. I see Jaden and Desmond on the sideline. You guys can come on stage when you're ready. There you go, Jaden. Shout out to Belinda Bass over at Roblox. I see you. We'll start today with Kevin. Would you like to go ahead and set us off? Let us know who you are. Tell us about your project, and then what are you excited to learn?
For sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin Butler. You've probably seen me in the chat in the main room, just trying to hold it down, help moderate a little bit. I'm an alumni of the Hidden Genius Project. I was a member of cohort 4, which just so happens to be the best cohort. If nobody told you, just letting you know.
I think it's the reason nobody told them that.
Okay, hold on. Y'all supposed to stay muted. Y'all wasn't supposed to talk. It's my time. My time. It's my time. All
It's
right.
the reason no one said that.
Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Thank you.
I'll let them
Thank
keep
you.
going.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. That's my brother, man. All right. Yeah. So, like I said, my name is Kevin Butler, member of cohort 4, and my business is called Tech Zen Lifestyle. Tech Zen Lifestyle it's in the works, but our goal is to help businesses establish their brand through social media management and web development. And yeah, that's the mission. I'm thankful to Sean for the program and build on my mission, as I've been throughout the program. I've been mainly a tech oriented genius, and I'm excited to expand my knowledge into the entrepreneurial space and absorb as much as I can from all the mentors that are available. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what comes next. So yeah, that's it from me. If there are any questions, I'll pass it off to my other brothers.
If you guys in the chat have any, want to connect with any of the geniuses, please shoot your information in the chat. You can hit the geniuses up directly if you have any more follow-up questions about their projects or wanting to offer any support. You can hit the geniuses directly right here in the chat, and believe me, they're looking. Thank you, Kev. Shout out to you. An amazing opportunity. Jaden, I know you got class in a second, so let me hurry up and get you through. Can you introduce yourself, your project, and what you're most excited about learning within the Alumni Venture Seed Fund?
Got you. Thank you, Sean. Hello, everyone. My name is Jaden Cummings. I am from Oakland, California. I'm currently attending San Francisco State University with intentions of getting a major in computer science and a minor in business administration. I'm part of Richmond 2 cohort of the Hidden Genius Project, and the Hidden Genius Project, frankly, sparked my passion for social advocacy and computer science and perfecting my skills when it comes to those things. And as far as my business, I started my business iBlinko in 2018 during my first summer, a part of the immersion at the Hidden Genius Project. And the point of iBlinko was essentially to help social media management services and help businesses in my community help adapt to online and basically adapt all their services that they provide in person online. And through COVID, I've been working and helping different businesses in my community. But through the Alumni Venture Seed Fund, I am most interested in developing, like perfecting my skills when it comes to business administration, like leadership, etc. And I want to find like a great balance between social advocacy and also creating something that leads to growth and economic development in my community. So whether that's iBlinko or some other idea that may come out of nowhere, we'll see. But I'm very excited for this upcoming Venture Seed Fund.
Great. And we've seen great strides between iBlinko from your first summer into now. What I like to point out here, and for you folks in the audience, is the 5 young men that are in this 2022 cohort are all, I'm almost, confident they're all computer science majors. Nene, Jaden, Desmond, you three are computer science majors. I know who else? Ian is a computer science major. And who are we missing here? It's one more, you guys. Yeah, all five of you guys are all computer science majors, and that's amazing in itself. So shout out to you guys and your accomplishments. Really excited about where you guys are going. And Jaden, I know you got to go to class, so shout out to you, man. Call me if you need anything. Drop a link in the chat if folks want to reach or connect with iBlinko. Can you put something in the chat for them? Awesome.
I'll type in my email.
Awesome. And Desmond, or is it Desmond, is it you? Is your turn?
I can go next. So I do just say, my name is Desmond Perret. I'm a third-year computer science major at Fisk University with an intention of getting my master's after I graduate in computer science and business management as well. I just want to say thank you, first off, for, of course, granting me this opportunity, this amazing opportunity to build my skills in tech. My big idea, is basically, it's an application called Ownership. And the purpose behind it is pretty much getting the youth involved with stocks and following the stock market in a more efficient and easy way to understand. My purpose for it is to essentially provide a platform to where they can all gather and put all of the stocks or companies that they favor in one watch list in a way in which where they can kind of follow the performance of the company on the market. And the way I'll be building this is using React, so a lot of HTML, CSS, and some JavaScript, and potentially hoping to build it in which it kind of surpasses some of the investment apps right now. But my main purpose is for it to solely be used for youth or, any students who are interested in getting involved in investing. But yeah, I'm very excited to work with you all in building that idea out and planning for future growth. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Desmond. Thank you. All of you guys that really rocked it. Just gonna share my screen really quick. Go through this presentation. And so, yeah, that was Nene. That was Nene a few years ago in this picture. In every cohort, several of our geniuses begin to create promising startups and making their way to the next evolution of the Hidden Genius Project. And noticing that we've seen that taking advantage of this opportunity was paramount. And we'll ask, if you guys have seen some of these stories, you've seen some of these apps, we'd love for you to support, keeping this opportunity going forward. There's nothing really out there like that particularly for this demographic. Just their age alone would keep them out of the loop from such a great opportunity. But we see here that we can debunk some of those the context associated with these young men and their brilliance, and the idea that it's too, maybe it's too early for them to acquire the knowledge or the networks, or that the networks or the resources aren't in reach of these young folks. Please help us invest in our genius founders. We're currently raising $500,000 in funding to invest in our most promising founders over the next three years, 3 to 5 years, I'd say. And we would really like to keep this going. So please, if you're looking to invest, think about it in a more long-term opportunity. Not only do we have this 5, but there was another 5 behind them that we're kicking and scratching to get in. And so just to keep it exclusive, not because we're lacking of talent of these young folks, but just being really intentional in creating this intimate environment for the geniuses. We're looking for partners to contribute in a couple of different ways. If you wanted to join up, leading a learning session, coaching by the phase, any in-kind donations you can share, some capital investment, or promote the partnership or promote the opportunity in what we're doing, help us amplify our work and our impact. And I'll say, in the past, we've had, companies and partners from Plug and Play, Human Capital, Sequoia. Again, shout out to Janine, Herman over there. My guy Kyle is over there. Base Ventures, Eric Moore, We got Ryan Dew teaching this time around, and you can see a list of our partners. Well, and this is our team: Hadari Torre, Director of Curriculum and Instruction, our founding executive director, Dr. Brandon Nicholson. All have supported this project. You know, nothing that I've done or I do alone. Everything we do, we do in partnership, and would love to have you guys all a part of the support. So shout out to all of you in the chat. Thank you for all your kudos to the young men. Again, if you got any support that you want to share with the young men, you can shoot me an email at sean@hiddengeniusproject.org, or you can go right at them together. And never mind Perry, who is really excited about his teeth. He just came from the dentist. So he's just making sure his chop is as nice as they say they are. But until next time, thank you all so much for supporting this opportunity. Thank you for sticking around. We'll see you guys. But before we go, I guess I got him for about 2 more minutes. Do you guys, anybody in the chat, have any questions for the geniuses that they want us to?
I was supposed to go after Jaden and go next.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, go for me.
All good. Hi, I'm Nene Diallo, currently a computer science major at Diablo College and an alumni from Oak 5 cohort, also the founder of Twisty. Twisty is a mobile app that allows users to connect with local stylists in their area with easy shuttling and booking appointments on the go. Twisty provides a large selection of the best stylists in your area or city based on their ready, and Twisty aims to find a stylist that best suits you, right? So if you use Twisty, you can also enhance your business because we have project management. We also have shuttling and booking, and we keep track of all income that is made, right? Pairing you with any person, right? Any user in the area who wants to get their hair braided. Yep.
What are you most excited about learning within this or taking advantage of from the program?
Honestly, there's a wealth of knowledge and I'm ready to tap into it. It's a rabbit hole I'm looking forward to falling into and just gathering everything as I go through the loop. So if you're willing to share, I'm willing to learn.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I think that's we all learned that if asking for advice is probably the best thing that a person could do in this given situation. You guys, I'm sorry, Nene, that I almost slipped you by.
Oh, good.
But I love you all, and I'm so excited for the success that's at arm's length away from you all's future. Shout out to you all. Shout out to the event. Let's all shout out the geniuses who just graduated this 2021 class. Really excited for their growth and joining you all as alum. Let's take a screenshot. Can I get a screenshot with you guys before we take off? Awesome. Shout out to Mary Thomas that's gonna make this screenshot. Awesome. You guys enjoy your day. The rest of the evening.
Please do it again. I think I blinked.
We could do it again. Ready, guys? 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Shout out to the audience. Please enjoy the rest of the show.